Hello guys, I'm B100berryblitz. I decided that I would open up a YouTube, so I did. Those who don't know about me, I am a Instagram cosplayer. I do Homestuck cosplay, I do Five Nights at Freddy's cosplay, and I am going to widen my horizons as soon as I get into a new fandom, which will be soon because Homestuck is sadly ending. So I decided the best way to get to know my new fans would be to do a Q&A. So I asked some of my followers if they had any questions about me, which I'll be asking today, so you get to know me better and kind of get an idea of what I'm all about and why I'm making this page, I guess. Okay, so the first question is by the official Potato. The question is, do you like Kuroshitsuji? And the answer is yes, I do. I'm actually planning on maybe cosplaying as Grell in the future. I'm not making any promises. If not Grell, most likely I will be cosplaying as The Undertaker. And of course, yes, I love Kuroshitsuji. It was my first anime I've ever watched, and it's definitely going to be one of my favorites for a long time. And I also recently ordered some figures from Amazon. Bleachstuck asks, how do you become a great person? Well, here's your answer. You stick up for those who can't stick up for themselves. You try to make people who are feeling upset better about themselves, and well, part of being a great person is being good to yourself. So if you can't even be good to yourself, what makes you think you can be good to other people? So I guess what I'm trying to say is, in order to be a great person, you just have to help other people out, and you also have to help yourself out. You Ship It, I Ship It asks, are the thickest eyebrows the best? This is not from Arthur Kirkland, I promise. Obviously, the thickest eyebrows are the best. Can you see these brows? They're the brows of a champion. I'm very sorry. Next question. Now this is more of a serious question by Axelroxus815, who's also a very close friend of mine. Serious trans question. When did you figure out that you were trans, and where do you buy your binders? It was really not really a matter of figuring out I was trans. It was more like growing into it, realizing that this is what I am, and it was pretty much like, I don't know, a feeling that ended up growing and made more sense to me as I grew up. I mean, it's kind of like, I don't know, thinking you're a moth all your life and then realizing you're a butterfly, and then all of a sudden there's this drastic change and you're like, well, this is what I am and I'm just gonna have to accept it. As for the binders, I purchased mine off of Amazon, and they have a very wide variety and different sizes, different colors, and they're all very comfortable and they do their job. So if I suggest getting binders from anywhere, it's definitely going to be Amazon. Not sponsored by Amazon. Rejected Sarcastic asks, how are you so amazing? You seductive tomato. Number one, I didn't know I was seductive, let alone a tomato. And number two, I'm not amazing. I'm B100berryblitz. I don't get how you keep mixing my name up. Next question. Purple JJ117. What got you introduced to Homestuck in the first place? To be honest, at first I hated Homestuck. I hated the art. I hated the comic. I hated the fans. I hated the entire fandom. I hated the cosplayers. Mostly I hated the cosplayers. I hated going on DeviantArt every day and finding it front page all the time. All the time. I swear to God, it was awful. But then I was like, you know, whatever, let them do their thing. Let them run along in their gross paint and their creepy horns. And then I started dating this girl, and she was all about Homestuck. She was like, oh my god, Arati and Solix and shit like that, and like, oh my god, like, this and that, and like, oh my god, Karkat is so cute, kawaii desu, oh my god, Gamsei-sama, kiss me, shit like that, and it was like, oh no, you're into that shit. So I decided for her sake I'd read it, and then I was sucked into hell.
Eternal damnation.
I was reading it and I was like, he is such a cutie little cinnamon roll, who is this? And that was when I discovered Tavros Nitrum. His cute little face melted my heart. What was left of it before the Dark Lord Hussy devoured it later when I discovered my favorite troll. So then I decided I'm going to cosplay as Tavros, and I did. And I looked pretty bad. I had Halloween paint and, you know, my horns were poopy and hit people at the con. And then I was watching videos by Octopimp, who sadly doesn't do Homestuck videos anymore, and there was one character called Equius, and I was like, this guy, I like this guy. He was everything I admired in a character, which was, you know, quirky, odd, weirdo, freakazoid, muscular. I don't have muscles, I'm a wimpy noodle child. I became an Equius obsessor, and I adore Equius, and that's what got me sucked into this piece of shit ass fandom. So yeah, my crazy ex introduced me to Homestuck, and Equius is what kept me into the fandom. So, Nequius asks, who is your least favorite character in Homestuck? And, easily, my least favorite character is... I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna tell you. I refuse. If I tell you, I will get a lot of shit, and I don't want that. My lovely girlfriend, Princess Dango Cosplay, asks, who inspired you to cosplay? And that's a very easy question to answer. There was a show I liked to watch back when I was in 5th grade, I believe, and I was really into Kingdom Hearts, so I looked up Kingdom Hearts video and I found a series of cosplay videos by Parl Productions called Demyx Time, and that's what got me into cosplay. My first cosplay was actually Zexion from Kingdom Hearts. I spray painted my hair gray and I put on a black bathrobe. So that's all I have for today, and I hope that helped you learn a little bit more about me, and I hope you subscribe and watch the rest of my videos. I will be doing tutorial videos, cosplay videos, and more of these vlogs. I will be answering more questions. Thank you for watching, and have a great day. Peace.